I'm the prince of roadies. No, I'm more like a court jester, I would say. So today, live on Twitch or YouTube later, for those of you that are watching this on YouTube, we're going to be doing something that I wasn't planning on doing. About 10 days ago, the Fine Brothers released a new video called Gen Z Reacts to Slipknot. And I'm not going to lie, I've watched a lot of Fine Brothers content in the past. One of the original reaction channels, in my opinion. But I really got to credit one of Nick Nocturnal's mods. It might have been a couple of them. They were like, when are you doing your Slipknot Gen Z video? Because everybody else is. And I saw that Nick did one and Finn McKenty's done one. And I haven't watched them yet. And I'm excited to because I love both of their videos. But today on Twitch, we're going to take a look at this Gen Z Reacts to Slipknot video because, I don't know, it might be somewhat interesting. We can see by the thumbnail on screen, you know, your typical reaction thumbnail. We got surprised faces. We got a picture of the band, all that stuff. I think I know how this is going to go already. You know, I get a lot of entertainment out of the Fine Brothers videos, to be honest, but I feel as though if they're not scripted, they've got a narrative that they're going for. And the fact that it says Gen Z Reacts to Slipknot, they're going to be confused. They're going to be weirded out. They're going to be shocked. They're not going to like it. They're going to say, this isn't music. I think that's exactly how this is going to go, to be 100% honest. But let's find out here. Gen Z Reacts to Slipknot from the React channel.
Wait, am I supposed to be like recognizing who this is? Because I don't know who this is.
Slipknot. They are some freaky people.
They have scary masks on.
Also, their masks freak me out way too much.
I kind of like his voice, but what is this face? Oh, okay. Oh, is this The Purge?
Is this The Purge? I love that their first reference to seeing Slipknot is this The Purge? Because the first time I saw The Purge, I was like, somebody listened to Slipknot. All right, let's go.
I'm okay with metal, but heavy metal is like a bit much for me.
I mean, it's cool. It's not my vibe.
Not my cup of tea, but wow. It seems so lit, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody here seems to be having a good time.
That's the radio edited version with no screaming in the verse, and they're still saying this is too heavy.
Who are they?
You just listen to Wait and Bleed.
They're scary, like I don't get the masks.
I just was hearing screaming.
It wasn't like horrible.
Heavy metal and death metal and anything after that, it gets too much.
I am so excited to listen to Slipknot for 30 minutes.
Pretty sure that kid has said the same stuff in every other video.
Wow, those are, oh no, honey, not the brain.
This is like ugly, like this is not even, ew.
If I was 8 years old and I saw this on TV, I would probably pee my pants.
This was on TV when, well, not when I was 8 years old, but.
This is not even damn music.
Okay.
That was literally just screaming.
I don't like it. Don't.
When people make statements like this isn't even music, I want to be like, show me your playlist. What are you listening to? As we've said a million times on this channel, music is subjective. Everybody likes different stuff, and that's cool. But when somebody makes a really dumb statement like this isn't music, I want to know what they're listening to. Come on, you know? If you don't think the bands that I grew up on are music, what are you growing up on?
It would be really beneficial for all heavy rockers to take a therapy class.
I don't know what was going on in that music
Fair.
video, but it was like a whole
Fair statement.
horror film.
The only parts that were colored was like blood, which totally works for their style of music.
Limp Bizkit has music. They have music. This crap, that's just screaming. What is that?
Slipknot.
All right, bro. All right, let's dissect that really quick. Limp Bizkit has music. Yes, Limp Bizkit has music. So does every other band. To be fair, and I've said this many times, Limp Bizkit is a phenomenally talented band. I mean, stupid good. I know they get a lot of shit because of Fred and the way that like he's acted and run the band and the business and stuff like that. Super smart businessman. But in terms of the actual band, the guys that are playing instruments, they are so fucking good. I am a little blown away that kid just name dropped Limp Bizkit, a band from the same exact era that was doing the same festivals with the same kind of fans, but apparently he never heard Slipknot before. Or we're led to believe he's never heard Slipknot before. This will probably be one of the more tamer songs that they play on here.
Start on 10.
Okay, this one's okay. Never mind.
It was going good until they showed a damn skeleton.
I really liked that kid when he was younger on these React things. And already 3 minutes into this video, I've been annoyed by like everything he said.
I'm sorry, I don't hear music. I just hear screaming.
All right, is it gonna show like them, or is it only gonna show like their hands and their shoes?
I am a world before I am a man. Poetic.
Hey, at least this one they're not wearing creepy masks.
That would be the point of the video.
I think that has been the best out of the three.
I'm telling you, these lyrics, they have some depth.
To be fair though, if these kids aren't watching Slipknot all the time, they wouldn't get it. Because for me personally, Slipknot shaped me as a metalhead. They really did. I was a teenager when Slipknot hit the scene, dude. And it was at the time, while there had been heavy bands around way before Slipknot, it was the first time that like, you know, kids like us and teenagers and stuff heard something that heavy that was that big and mainstream. Like we were blown away. And I remember going the 2 album cycles, self-titled in Iowa. And then when that single came out and, you know, they were still in that aesthetic of nobody really knew what they looked like. You did if you were a diehard fan and you looked it up and shit on the internet, but like they had never gone maskless before. They weren't like in the forefront of pop culture like they are today. Every metalhead knows what Corey Taylor looks like. When that video dropped, I thought it was so genius and creative. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I can't remember how old I was. I was probably 18 or 19. And I was like, I can't believe they're in a room without their masks on. This is fucking amazing. Like, I thought that was such a genius video from a creative aspect, especially because of the lyrical context and stuff. It was great. So far, I'm starting to like this dude on screen because he's at least attempting to like kind of, you know, take it in.
Stay bold, shut, claustrophobic. He seems like a very angry boy. I think he needs to let it out, and I'm happy that he's able to do it and make money at the same time.
You like that one?
I push my fingers.
Oh yeah.
Into your what?
His eyes.
Oh my God! Oh, we're getting calmer vocals this time.
Ah, crap, the masks are back.
Not the masks again.
Oh, these masks are even scarier.
Why is everyone shirtless? No one wants to see your boobs. Put a shirt on, love.
I'm getting major Halloween vibes.
My man is kind of spitting. This lead singer is a poet. Poetry doesn't sell in the 21st century, so what is he gonna do? He's gonna distract it by having his little bandmates play loud, crazy music, but my boy is talking about his inner struggles, and he's doing it while screaming and putting his fingers through his eyes. I don't know what that's about.
I actually love that dude. I actually love that kid in this. He's legitimately trying to get it. He's legitimately trying to analyze this and understand it and get it. I mean, let's be real, all music is poetry at some level. But I hope after this, somebody dug in and showed him like earlier Slipknot. Like, dude, if somebody showed him Spit It Out, it would probably blow his damn mind. You know? What else? I mean, some of that stuff, dude, like No Life on the self-titled album, those whole verses were just basically rapping. It was awesome. I loved it.
You wanna know what I heard the whole time? All hope is gone, it said. Perfect way to start.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I feel so stupid, like not in my head, because like what the fuck is it?
Don't feel stupid. Don't feel stupid. Just fucking feel the music. If you feel like nodding your head and headbanging, just fucking go for it.
Okay. Okay, I've heard this song. I've heard this song.
Yeah, there we go. We finally got one.
Yeah, I could like.
Are you gonna tell me that's damn singing? That's singing to you. Oh, perfect.
Spiky guy.
What is up with This guy and the damn spike sticking out of his head.
Oh, dude has nose because he's an owner of crows.
Oh my God.
At least this one he's actually singing.
I love that they've like stayed true to their like vibe.
Oh no. This is the song that they start the mosh pits to, so because it slowly ramps up.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. There it is.
They tricked me. I thought we weren't headbanging, but here we are.
I can never have a calm moment with this group. Oh my God!
What's happening? He's eating an arm! How is this appealing to people? Now I'm questioning how his concerts are. Does he just eat arms live? Like, is that what he does?
Yes, kid, they fucking eat arms live on stage in front of fucking tens of thousands of people. Holy fuck. All right, back to eating arms.
Oh, look, a lady with no mask.
I like her. She's cool.
She looks like Margot Robbie.
Yeah, this one sounds more like Fall Out Boy. I could listen to this part. But then again, I don't know how the rest of the song is.
Oh, I told you he needed a hug. Oh, what? What? Spike Face, I'm rooting for you, but you keep messing up.
Spike guy is the one that
Turns to this.
I like this one because I was able to hear their voices and how melodic they can be.
I really can't talk because I'm gonna offend so many people.
I kind of want to go to the comments after that. Let's do it right now. How offended do you think some of the comments on here are? Imagine their reaction to Infant Annihilator. Curly hair kid pisses me off. Fruity. Oh, come on. We don't need... this is what I hate about the internet. I bet this is going to be a lot of fucking inappropriate comments about this kid being gay or something. That just fucking hit me. This is the internet and these people are going to go fucking be assholes for sure. TikTok generation in one video. Fair enough. Now kids only love K-pop. Not true. Why do gay people got to be so extra? Can't you be chill and smash dudes at the same time? Why does that kind of shit have to be brought into this? Because they're probably fucking 13-year-olds. I mean, let's be honest here. I'm not an angel. When we were fucking teenagers, we referred to everything as gay and fucking made fun of it too because we didn't know any better and we were fucking assholes. But as I've said, you eventually grow up and fucking realize that people are people. Yeah, it's probably all kids here. It's probably all kids that are leaving stupid fucking comments and yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's get back to the actual fucking video.
Little questionable.
Gen Z eating its own.
It hurts my eardrums.
Hey, we have a diamond face. What happened to Spike Boy?
10 seconds later.
Spike Boy!
That's what I can listen to.
What?
How did they not lose their voices? My voice already feels strained just listening to that.
They intrigue me at the beginning and at the end, but they lose me in the middle every time.
With this one, I hear the melodies in it. It's a little bit intense, but at least I can hear it.
I did not catch one word.
I can see why people would be excited to listen to an album like that. Not my type of people, that's for sure.
They actually have an upcoming album dropping on September 30th.
Wow, I will not be checking it out, but congrats to y'all. I'm so happy you made a comeback.
Their music.
Come back? Are you kidding? Well, they don't know.
In 5th grade, I was like really emo. I feel like back then I would have ate this up.
Maybe that's their form of relaxing, is to listen to this kind of music. And that's what music is for.
He fucking gets it. How many times do we have to talk about that? Again, people like different things for different reasons.
They're trendsetters, clearly. As of now, we had an influx of pop incorporating metal, like the Olivia Rodrigos. Even in rap, we have a lot of artists like Playboi Carti or like Rico Nasty that use those beats and elements of just like rage and expression.
I can definitely see why it's still popular today. It's very intense, and people like that.
Slipknot, if you're watching this, I love you. But like, I'm being very honest, okay? I wanna know how you guys sit down in your business meetings and be like, let's eat an arm.
There's a lot to unpack on this. And a lot of it has to do with, first of all, let's just address the fucking obvious in the room. And is that we've talked about this a lot too. And I've been called out for this, which I still maintain. I've told all you guys, I think all of you guys that know me know that I don't fake reactions because I've done them live with you guys. But this is entertainment. And the way that they do this, where it's not one take, obviously they're trying to make entertaining content. So if this isn't scripted, which I think I don't know if it's necessarily scripted. I'd probably say no. But at the very fucking least, the people running the channel are kind of feeding their own narrative. They're probably telling each one of these kids how to act and how to take it because, again, they're trying to be entertaining. And that's actually a really good point. I see in chat, I know they have kids on the show that like heavy music. They don't choose them. I guarantee you, they know what kind of shit is going to get a certain reaction from a certain group that they have. Because if you watch a lot of these React channel videos, they have tons of different kids that they've used for years. Some of these kids have been on this for like years. They know exactly how these kids are going to react to certain things. And obviously they're going to put the kids in this situation. And I probably bet at the start, they're going to be like, okay, you just act like you're going to hate this. And one of my Discord moderators, I believe it was Frosty or Aethan, one of the two, said that they saw an article once where like a kid that used to do these videos basically said they were told how to act and sometimes what to say. And if they didn't do it exactly how they were told, then they just wouldn't use them for the video. And I bet they actually filmed this with more people than who you saw in this video. And they just used the ones that they had the best reactions from. Probably stating the fucking obvious here. Again, this is YouTube. It's entertainment. They know what they're doing. But at the same time, I want to know how they set these kids up for these videos. Because if this were me, like, think about how you introduce your friends to music. Usually when I'm trying to get my friends into a new band, I try and give them a good synopsis and background on the band that makes it intriguing and interesting and tell them about it. So, like, I would have sat these kids down and explained to them the history and the significance of Slipknot in the metal community, how they started, when they hit the scene, how many records they've sold, how many fucking gigantic festivals and tours they've done. Like, Slipknot is undoubtedly a gigantic inspiration to a lot of metal bands and did awesome things for the metal community in pop culture. I feel like if you sat these kids down and told them that before they watched this, they'd probably look at it maybe a little differently. A couple of them seem to get it, and at the very least seem to be opened to getting it. Like, they were diving deeper than just the image. A few of these people were literally just image, music, that's it. They didn't image and sounds, I'll say, because they weren't really digging into the music. One of the most fascinating things I find about this, and again, this is assuming that this is legit, which we don't think it is I remember they had an Elders react to Slipknot video a while back. And I remember those people were way more open to Slipknot than these kids. So how fucking crazy is it that we've gotten to a point where the, like, baby boomer generation, who used to tell us that our music was too loud and aggressive and angry, we skipped a couple generations, and now the Generation Z kids are saying your music's too fucking loud and aggressive and angry. How fucking wild is that shit? Oh, man. This, full honesty, this wasn't as brutal as I thought it was going to be, probably because it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Like, the React channel by the Fine Brothers is obviously not a legitimate music discovery thing. It's purely entertainment, and this is pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. So, I don't know. It was entertaining, but I feel like with these videos, you probably could have used it as a better educational moment for some of these younger kids, but I don't know. Opportunity missed, I guess. But anyways, to everybody that's on Twitch right now, over 200 of you guys, thank you for being here today. Thank you for watching. We're going to get on to some other things now, but if you're watching on YouTube and you want to join us on Twitch, we do stuff like this from time to time. The link is twitch.tv/TankTheTech, and @TankTheTech is pretty much my handle on everything social media. So wherever you are in the world, be safe, be kind to each other, and I'll be back for another video very soon.